Hi folks, Block Comics here. Thought you might have to have a look at this. It's a Marvel graphic novel from back in the day. It's a Daredevil with a stunning cover, and it's by Frank Miller and Bill Sienkiewicz. So Frank Miller had been not long off his incredible run on the monthly Daredevil title, and Bill Sienkiewicz was an up-and-coming graphic artist on various different books. He worked with Frank as well on the Elektra miniseries, but this was one of the Marvel graphic novel series, so it's a sort of magazine-sized graphic novel of the time. Let's see if we can see the indicia here. I can see no year. And wait till you see the artwork in this. Yeah, it's absolutely stunning. So you can see story by Frank Miller, and there's the artwork. It's really a character study. It's more about the Kingpin and his wife, as opposed to an actual sort of Daredevil type story. There is I don't know if you can, how well this is coming out on the camera, but the artwork it looks fully painted, yeah, and it's got that kind of Sienkiewicz was doing sort of really quite surreal. I mean, look at the size of the Kingpin there. Obviously he isn't really that size, but it's probably just there to convey, you know, his sort of power and his sort of influence rather than his actual physical appearance here. I'm sure it didn't really look like that, yeah. But can you see how amazing this artwork here is? And then his style would change, because there you can just see pencils and black and white, and then some colour, and then it looks, some of it is collaged. There's Josie's bar, of course. We get a look at Daredevil, and then we get this stunning splash here. Isn't that incredible? There's a sign there. See it, Macchio? I think that probably refers to Ralph Macchio. So I don't really want to spoil too much of this, actually, to tell you the truth, because it's the kind of thing that you should really pick up for yourself and have a look at. It's quite a mature story. Some of it's quite adult orientated, so just be wary. And it's also not your usual Daredevil stuff. It's a little bit deeper. It's not really Daredevil fighting supervillains. It's like I said earlier, it's much more a kind of character study, pretty much about the Kingpin. So if you're a fan of Daredevil, then you should definitely get this. If you're a fan of Sienkiewicz's art, you should probably pick this up as well. It's been reprinted. This is an original copy. I think I bought this back in the day. But I'm pretty sure that you can get it as a reprint now. But see, to be honest, you can probably buy the original for the same kind of prices as a reprint of this, yeah. And like I said, it is very mature, so it's probably not a good idea for me to show you too much of the story and what's going on. But needless to say, it's a definite deviation from Frank Miller's usual Daredevil stuff, yeah. So don't go in expecting it to be like Daredevil fighting the Hand and Stiltman and all that kind of stuff. I won't go to the end because I wanted to spoil it for you. But it's definitely a mature look at characters of Daredevil and the Kingpin, and if you do fancy it, you should pick this up and give it a go. If you like this video, you might want to subscribe to the channel, and that would be very helpful. And if you do, I'll see you in the next one.